Welcome to today's video. So today is what I hope will be the first of a regular series of vlog posts. And I'm going to be talking about a few changes I made last year that I'm really hoping to put into practice for 2025 to really increase my overall sense of happiness. So, out for a little drive along the banks of the St. Lawrence River. I'm in Eastern Ontario, about 1 hour south of Ottawa and about 45 minutes west of Montreal. So, yeah, we're in winter's in full effect here. It's currently about minus 24 Celsius, snowing on and off. Spent the last few days shoveling, so already I think I've had my fill of winter. But taking a drive, showing you a bit of the scenery near where I live, the winter scenery at least. So I started making some changes in 2024. I think I took a trip to see my parents who live in Turkey. They moved from the UK to the southern coast of Turkey, just overlooking the Greek islands. Just absolutely beautiful. And I returned and I started questioning lots of things about what it was I wanted from life. And ultimately, reaching this stage in my life, the things and changes I could make to really increase my, for lack of a better term, overall sense of happiness, well-being, and just how I can live to navigate this next stage of my life. So I've boiled it all down to four big things that I've decided to do. I started doing last year, and I think which will really define this new year, 2025, coming up. So the first thing I really started doing, and I spent my entire life doing this, and I think we've all fallen victim to this. Stop caring about the opinions of others. Stop caring about what they're saying. Stop caring about their thoughts on how I live my life. Really stop caring about their opinions unless it's somebody that is a dear trusted friend, a family member who really cares for me. Stop caring about what other people think. I spent my entire life worried about how I looked, how I was perceived, how I came across in business meetings, and just spent more time just really worried about what other people were thinking of me. So I decided that that doesn't serve me. Other people's opinions of me do not serve me. How I feel about myself serves me. If I'm living a good life, being honorable, being decent, then that's enough. So stop caring about what other people think. The second big thing I started doing last year is scaling back on materialism. Stop accumulating. Stop just filling my life with ultimately what is junk. During COVID, I think like a lot of people went crazy with Amazon buying, just accumulating things that we can't take with us, things that really serve no meaning, just to fulfill a short-term desire. I don't know how many boxes and bags I've taken to the the Goodwill store or donated to the Salvation Army. I'm just getting rid of absolutely everything. If it isn't really meaningful to how I want to live my life, I'm ditching it. I don't need it. Of course, I still like quality things. I still like to invest wisely and carefully, but all of the stupid small things, the junk is gone. Absolutely getting rid of everything. The third thing is I've decided to stop delaying. It's always been a question of when I get to this stage in my life, this is what I'm going to do. When I've earned this much money, this is what I'm going to do. Once this is done, this is what I'm going to do. I've suffered through some big changes. I've gone through bereavement. I lost my sister a couple of years ago to cancer. I've been widowed, and these people will, people we've lost will never get the chance to do the things that they plan to do, and we don't know. I always say that we don't know where that bus is just around the corner. The bus with our name on it. I'm not delaying. It's time now, to take the trip, to start that new experience that we've always wanted. The fourth thing I've started doing, is getting selfish. And I don't mean to the detriment of others, but I mean to stop delaying doing the things I want to do or I enjoy doing because I'm concerned about others. I'm busy taking care of others. I've spent an entire life taking care of other people. Um, I used to be a prolific reader. I used to love, trying new musical instruments. I'm not very talented. I can't carry a tune in a bucket, but I like to give it a shot. And it was always like, I'll do those things later on when I've got more time. I want to spend more time relaxing outside. I want to take that daily dip in the hot tub and enjoy a cigar. I want to take the time to re-energize myself if I'm not fit mentally, physically. Going to the gym. If I'm not taking care of myself, mentally and physically, I'm no good to anybody else. So that's it. My plans for 2025. Um, as you can see, ended the drive, taking my little buddy Rudy. He loves to go through the drive-through. He gets very excited when he goes to see the lady who hands him a little brown paper bag. We get his treat of Timbits, little donut holes. Makes his day. Well, we don't do it too often, but definitely makes his day. So that's it. My plans for 2025. All right, guys. Take care. See you on the next one.